exactly how it proved. The first wicket took just 4 balls. Glenn McGrath having Jan Berry-Berger caught at second slip by the safe hands of Ricky Ponting. 5 for 1 then, Namibia. Having lost a second wicket, it didn't take long for them to lose their third. McGrath claiming his second victim, Morn Karg, caught at the wicket by Adam Gilchrist. In the next over, McGrath grabbed his third wicket. Brian Murgatroyd, leg before, for a duck. Namibia now way out of it at 17 for 4. And by the 9th over, half the team had gone. Dan Coulter went for 3. McGrath again the bowler, and Gilchrist once more the catcher. The old firm doing the trick. 28 for 5 the score. This was nothing more than a net for the Australians. Louis Berger then followed his younger brother Jan back to the pavilion. McGrath's 5th victim it was, and Namibia was struggling to compete at all at 34 for 6. Gilchrist then took a fine diving catch to dismiss the Namibian captain Dion Kotze. McGrath's 6th victim and Gilchrist's 4th catch. Wicket number 7 duly arrived 3 balls later. Bjorn Kotze clean bowled. That truly was a castling. McGrath had returned the best bowling analysis in World Cup history. A phenomenal 7 for 15.
In the air and taken, 200 wickets for Mutaya Muralidharan. That's an excellent performance. He's beaten Robin Singh in the flight.
Straight to Chaminda Bars. Murali is absolutely delighted, looking to go over the top. Sachin Tendulkar has lobbed it straight to Chaminda Bars. That's a big wicket for Sri Lanka.
Was that a catch? Yes, he took it just above the ground. Brilliant fielding again by the Sri Lankans, and another wicket goes down. Got him, cotton bowl, beautiful bowling, lovely flight and guile, a little bit of dip in that one too. That's Mutaya Muralidharan at his best. It's the end of Kamble. That's in the air, and that is out as well. I don't think the reverse sweep is the answer when Mutaya Muralidharan's bowling. That's in the air, and this is going to be out unless there's a collision. He's got it. That's Kaluwithara now running across from his position behind the stumps. And so Mutaya Muralidharan now has 6. No wonder he's smiling. That's been hit down the ground. It's been caught out. And, well, he's now got 7 wickets. These figures at the moment are the best figures ever in the history of one-day internationals here in Sharjah. And there have been more one-day internationals played here than anywhere else. So it's a great performance.
Big appeal, big appeal. Third umpire is called upon. Pakistanis seem very, very confident. Spun away, Simmons looked as if he lost his balance. Let's see if he did. Nothing wrong with the delivery. Let's see what happens at the other end. It's forward. There's some part of that toe behind the line. We'll have to wait and see. Let's have another look. Well, that's...
Umpire Nigel Long is looking. Soon to come. Anxious look from Lendl Simmons. And the red light goes on. Gives him out on the replay. Nigel Long reckons that that toe was not behind the front crease, and celebrations for those who are supporting Pakistan. Swift piece of stumping by Umar Akmal and the West Indies. 41 for 4, really going nowhere. out leg before first ball. Afridi strikes with his 350th one-day international wicket. And Dwayne Bravo, who's had a rough time with both bat and ball of late, is out first ball.
It's an Afridi special as well. It's quicker and it just slides straight on to Dwayne Bravo. And we saw the previous one that went past the outside edge of Lendl Simmons. It's 2-2 for Afridi. He's had a very good day so far. Runs and wickets. No runs for Bravo. 41 for 5.
It's in the air and straight in. So Pollard hits it straight down to long off. And his horror run continues. Mohammad Riaz just waiting for the ball to come to him. There it is.
It was just a matter of time. He was itching to get going to try to hit his way out of the slump that he's been in. But it's going to be very difficult against Afridi, given the way that he's been bowling. He's been excellent in everything he's done today, Afridi. Pollard goes for 3, 50 for 6.
Afridi now is 5th over. Given leg before. From the pad onto the bat. Umpire Alpha had a good look. Another wicket for Shahid Afridi, causing mayhem here. West Indies now 51 for 7.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Marlon Samuels looked around after the decision was given, but it's certainly pad first on to bat. And it looked pretty adjacent too. That's another quicker one from Afridi. 25 to Samuels. Is now 51 for 7.
Catch it! Gone, that's his 5th. Shahid Afridi, 5 for 6. Magnificent figures, and what a grand comeback. Brilliant with the bat and now showing his talent with the ball. This is awesome stuff from Afridi.
Tossed this one up on the stumps and got Roach to try and undrive it. Playing against the spin, just hits it straight back to the bowler. And Afridi has 5. Roach goes for 1, and the West Indies out of it now at 55 for 8.
Was the captain.
Catch it!
And simple, absolutely simple. So that's his 6th wicket, his career best. Smiles all over Afridi's face. And, well, a simple way to get out for Narayan, who played pretty well.
Easy as you please. 6 wickets for Shahid Afridi. And it's almost too easy. We're relaxing for a bit so Narayan capitalized, but now he's gone for 14, 98 for 9.
And that's the end of it. 7 wickets for Afridi. Just on the back foot, had no clue about it. The ball coming into him, and Afridi got 7 wickets to follow his unbeaten, his 76, which helped Pakistan to recover from their early problems against the West Indies. And now backing that up with a 7-wicket haul. Second best figures for him in one-day cricket, no question about that. Much too late on the shot, on the back foot, and